Hi, I'm Robin,
And I'm Kim.
and this video is all about fifth grade at Gloria Dale Academy. It'll be a brief overview of fifth grade. So let's start out with what does a typical day look like for a fifth grader?
So a fifth grader's typical day will be to come, drop off their things, get themselves their home day work turned in, get set for the day. Then they'll go down to devotion with their class, with the rest of the grammar school classmates, and then they will come back and start math. And they'll have their first break, and the day kind of goes from there. They still have the same 3 recesses that they've been having since they were in kindergarten and even before that. And so
So lots of outside time, plenty of breaks in between the learning time.
yes, our teachers are always fantastic at making sure that they're moving every now and again. So they're not just sitting there all day. And then they really get to just start diving deep into these subjects that they've been learning for a couple years now.
So continuing on with the same subjects
Yes.
in the classroom as far as math and history and Latin and English and such.
Yes. And they still have PE, they still have music, all of these things.
Is there anything specific to fifth grade that parents should know?
So in history, we kind of pick up where we ended in 4th grade. We're starting right around that 1815 time period, and we are going through modern America. I mean, we really, their last card covers the 9/11 attacks. And so they really are wrapping up our portion of history.
And what about fun or exciting learning experiences for parents and students in fifth grade?
So our 5th graders get to do a Civil War play. It may be the funnest thing I've ever heard. It's a lot.
Okay, it's a humorous play.
It is very fun.
Okay.
My son was Fort Sumter, and he got to yell about, ouch, it hurts.
Then parents and grandparents are invited to come.
Always. And then in the second half of the year, they do an invention museum where they study the industrial age and the modernization of technology. And so they get to research an inventor and their invention and then present it much like the Wax Museum from 4th grade.
So then other classrooms, other grade levels are invited to come and view and participate.
And parents and grandparents, yes.
Okay.
And then they also are studying Texas history in tandem with their regular history.
Okay.
So
So that's something new to fifth grade is studying.
yes, that's something unique to our 5th graders. They get to talk about Texas history. They get to build an Alamo and these kinds of things.
Oh, that will be fun.
Yes. And then it's really the first time in writing where they get to put their own thoughts on paper. So up until now in writing and rhetoric, they have been amplifying or expanding on parables or fables or things that other people have written. And now they really get into something called a prayer. And they get to take a proverb and a famous wisdom giver in the past, like Benjamin Franklin or Solomon, and they get to express opinions on what is good and what is not good, and the positives and negatives of a saying. And so they're putting their own thoughts on paper for the first time.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. If parents have questions about fifth grade before the start of the school year, where can they go?
So on this document, with this video, you'll have another video in which the teacher has a welcome about themselves. And then there's also other documents with what to do with all of your supplies and your materials before school starts.
What stays home and what to bring to back to school feast night and all of that. Okay. Well, thanks for sharing. That's all we have for fifth grade. Thanks for watching.